Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You've reached Chris Loves Lux, and welcome to day 8 of Vidmas. Right? I can't believe we're at day 8. It's the start of a new week, and for those of you that are checking in for the very first time and are like, did she say Vidmas? I thought it was called Vlogmas. Well, for most channels it is Vlogmas, right? Because people are vlogging, my fellow influencers are vlogging, and then they are posting their vlogs every day. Me, however, I chose a different way. I chose to do videos every day for the first 24 days of December and call it Vidmas. So we are at day 8. I want to thank everyone that has been tuning in and supporting Vidmas. I very, very much appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the upcoming days because I'm having fun, y'all. Okay, so let's keep the fun going. So y'all already know what we're here to talk about from the thumbnail. I pulled out my most used fragrances. So let me define first what most used mean. It does not mean my favorite fragrance. It means the one that I use the most. And we judging that by the dents. Yes, we're going to look at the dents and say, is the dent denting? That's how we're going to determine that Chris has been using that fragrance more than others. Now, I do have dents in other fragrances, for sure, right? But what I did was I picked the ones that had the biggest dent. And I only just stopped at 50. I stopped at 15. I could have did 20. I really could have did 25, but I didn't want this video to be that long. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sit and we're going to go through these. I'm going to give you some notes. Some I may not give you as many notes, but that's okay. Now, I do have some bottles that you can't tell the dent in. I excluded those. So for instance, I pulled out Deluxe. Tiziana Terenzi's, you very rarely are going to be able to determine what the dent looks like. You just gonna spray until you can't spray no more, child. So Tizzy's not really in here, but I know I don't have these kind of dents in my Tiziana Terenzi's because other than Deluxe and Haley, I don't pull for all of them like I do these that we're gonna go over. All right, so I have some of them broken out by house. So if I have more than one for a specific house, I kind of lump them together just to make life easier. So this is not in order like ranking 15 because I didn't want the extra stress because we're about to do ranking soon and I didn't want to do it. All right. This first one I want to show you though is Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. So I promise you this is winter in a bottle. This is tobacco and vanilla. I know there might be other notes in here, but all I get is vanilla cookie and tobacco. It's almost like I'm smoking a cigar at crumble cookie. Okay. And it is delicious. It is hands down one of my top 5 Tom Ford fragrances. I love this fragrance. And if you don't like tobacco because you feel it smells like cigarette, that's really nicotine. But anyway, it's not like that. It is like a very sweet smelling, oh my God, it's like a sweet smelling candy. And you might be around something like a tobacco field. I don't know. I can't explain it because the tobacco is not offensive at all. Just get your nose on it if you haven't already. I don't have a backup of this, but the dent, just so y'all know, here it is. The dent is right there. You can't tell because of the glare, because of the color of the bottle, but I can see it when I hold it up to the light. It's here, right there. That means I needed to have been received purchased a backup, but I haven't. So that's something that I'll probably take care of because this one is on my fragrance tray for the month of December. Now, sorry, this next one here. I don't know if you guys would have remembered me purchasing this, but anyway, look here. This one is a Bean Fouemme. I don't know if I'm saying that right, y'all. Some people are like, it's Benet. I don't know what it is. All I know is that it's good, okay? And this one here has violet leaf, There's some ebony tree, gaiac wood, all the things that make it sound like a straight masculine resin. But then there's a rose, and the rose does bring out a little bit of a feminine aspect. But I have yet, have I worn this and not gotten a compliment? No, I have never worn this outside and been around people and not received a compliment. Look at that dent. I love this so much. When I wear it to work, hang it up, people are following me. Oh, that is, you know how you're coming past people in the bathroom, like they're coming in, like, oh my God, you smell so good. Like, thank you. It's a Be For Win by Tom Ford. You know, I don't gatekeep like other people. There's some people that be lying. They tell me, what you have on? Oh, I don't remember what I sprayed this morning. Any true frag head, you know damn well what you sprayed, because it took you 20 minutes to figure out what you was wearing that day. Because I like it do me. Okay, but anyway, a Be For Win or a Bene For Win is fabulous. I have a backup 100 ml bottle of this. That's how much I like it. Okay, those are the only two Tom Fords on my list that I have those kind of dents in. I have a ton of Tom Fords, but they don't have dents like those two, at least not yet. Okay, now let's get into MFK. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you right now, how many of y'all stop? If y'all, I'm not even gonna tell y'all to stop and comment. 540 ain't on this list. Okay, 540 is not on this list because it was on the last list that I did. Actually, it was on the empties video last year. Okay, because I finished both 540s last year and repurchased them. So no, they're not on this list. Okay, however, let's do I want to start? No, I'm gonna start with this one. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oud Satin Mood. This is the Extrait by Mason Francis Kurkdjian. This is the most beautiful oud and rose fragrance. I have a co-worker that wears this as well. She actually started wearing it. She purchased it one day when I came to work, and she came in my office for something, and she said, what do you have on? I had this mixed with Rose Prick. She went online that day and purchased both the bottles. And you know that ain't cheap, because this right here, $395. Oh my gosh. It is amazing when you mix it. It's amazing on its own. And the lasting power, I get at least 12 hours out of this. If I wear it, and I know I do overspray, but 12 hours, and I don't carry a decant because there's no need. You don't have to wash it off anyway. Okay, that's how amazing that this is. But let me show you the dent. Y'all see that? That's a serious dent, y'all. That's serious right there. That's my dent. Get your nose on Oud Satin Mood, the Extrait or the regular one. They're not that much different if you haven't already. Okay. My next one is a summer one, spring summer for me. So it's gonna be put back on the shelf until springtime. But this one right here is Aqua Celestia, the Cologne Forte version. I have the regular one too because that's how much I love it. It's lime, it's bergamot, it's fresh. It smells so good. I used to wear it, child, of Pilates. I wore it to the store. I would wear it on days that I didn't want, I don't want to do much, but I still wanted to smell fresh and clean because I had just got out the shower, whatever. I mean, and then I take it on every vacation because this is what one of the ones I will wear to the beach or the pool or whatever. And I just can smell it. It just radiates off of me in the heat. So this one right here, as you can tell, the dent is serious. I highly recommend you get, and then I wear it and people do say, you smell so fresh and clean and so, oh God, like they want to ask me more questions. You know how it is. And then you're like, thank you, dear. And then, I'm like, it's MFK. They're like, well, what is that? And then some people are like, oh, is that the 540 people? I'm like, the 540 people is the person. He's a perfumer, right? Yes, he has more than just 540, right? But nonetheless, y'all, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This next one is we still on MFK, y'all, because I got a lot of MFK. But this one right here is Gentle Fluidity Gold. I know they call it gold, but it turned dark purple. But anyway, that's because of the fragrance as it ages and macerates. It's getting older, because even though vanilla is not listed as a note, it has nutmeg, musk, woody notes, coriander, and juniper berries. I mean, I think it has to have vanilla or something in it because it's darker. It might be the juniper bees. I keep saying bees, berries, but y'all see that? Oh my God, y'all see that dent? I don't have backups of any MFKs, because child, the price be pricing. But I do need to start thinking about grabbing another gentle fluidity gold. But yes, get your nose on it. I think most people have at least gone to Nordstrom's or your local Neiman's or Saks or something, and at least got their nose going on it. But if you haven't, I highly recommend that you get your nose on it. All right. We done with MFK. Let's talk about Killian, okay? Because y'all know there's not going to be a time where I don't have a dent in a Killian fragrance, okay? All right. We're going to start with this bad boy right here that's already on my fragrance tray for the month, right? This is Angel Sheer. Look at that. I am halfway done. Let me make sure I don't drop it with it. And I took my time with this because I was actually almost halfway done last year this time, but I didn't wear it as much, even though I have a refill, because I just didn't want it to end. And let me open my refill. But this is cognac. This is some good cognac, right? It is, I think it's apple. It's like cinnamon in it. It's like drink. I don't know if y'all drink bourbon or whiskey. I do. Excuse me. But this is really cognac. So I would say this is not a regular Hennessy or a regular Remy. This is Remy 1872, for those that know what that means. This is Hennessy XO, not even the VSOP. It's the XO. Okay. And you have a slice of warm apple pie with a sprinkled cinnamon on it, right? It's giving that, okay? I love this fragrance, okay? So yes, I have a refill, 1.7 ounce refill. So when this is gone, I can refill the actual bottle. Now, excuse me. Next, we have Rolling in Love, right? So Rolling in Love by Killian. Let me show you the dent. Boom, there it is. This is a very serious dent. This had almond milk, iris, freesia, and vanilla. Y'all, I love this fragrance. And I have the travel set, because this came as a set with the travel spray and the 1.7. I love this fragrance. I actually consider this to be a great office scent. I think it's a great also signature scent. If you're not one that wants this type of collection, you just want a couple of fragrances that you can just rotate, and you have these when you wear it, people are going to think of you because they smell you all the time. They're not going to get that from me. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to know who I am when I show up. You know what I mean? What I'm going to smell like today, they're not going to know, right? But if you want signature scents, that basically a signature scent is going to represent you in a special way or a certain way, this is something that I think, hands down, I always get compliments, especially when I wear it in the office. People are like, oh my God, you smell so good. We had a fire drill and I had this on, right? And the people walking behind me were like, is that you? I'm like, I don't know, is it me? And they were like, something smells good. I said, oh yeah, child, that's me. You know, they started laughing, and the fire marshal person was like, can y'all keep walking? I'm like, sorry, they was talking about my fragrance. But anyway, I do think that this is a good option. I won't call it a safe blind buy, because that's subjective. Get your nose on it before you invest $300. Get your nose on it. See if you like it. But I do believe that if you do, it's something that you're going to pull for. I have a backup. I have a 1.7 size backup and another travel size because I bought another set and it's just in the closet waiting for me to finish this one. Okay. Now, this next one, because we still on Killian, y'all. We ain't stopped yet. Is Woman in Gold. I'm going to just show y'all that dent so y'all can see it. The dent is actually right there. Y'all see that? It's like actually at the bottom of the plaque. Right? So that's a serious dent. Let me show y'all again. Okay? This has bergamot. This is vanilla. This is rose. And I bought this just a year. No, it was this year. Did I buy this year or last year? I don't even remember. But look how much I have left. So I had to go buy an icon set. So I have this and a travel size also in the closet waiting because I knew that I wasn't going to have this long. Because this is another option for signature scent. And honestly, I like wearing this to work too when I don't want to choke people out. When I want to choke people out, baby, this not going to choke nobody out. But if I'm going to be in like next week, I think I'm in a in-person 4-hour meeting. I'm not wearing certain fragrances that are beast mode that going to choke the 30 other people that's going to be in the room with me. That I'm not going to do. But what I can do is pull for Rolling in Love. I can pull for Woman in Gold. Now, I'm going to keep refreshing all day because I'm a refresher. I'm going to pull my decan on my travel spray and spray. But this is definitely one that can be a good signature scent. That's Women in Gold by Killian. Now, we done with Killian. We going to Parfums de Marly. And this baby right here, the good girl Oriana. This one, I don't think y'all can see it. Yes, you can a little bit. That's the dent. This the dent, y'all. The dent is here. So I need to purchase me a backup bottle because I don't have one, right? This is the best marshmallow scent ever. I don't even like my Love Don't Be Shy anymore. I have the dark bottle, right? The original version. I love this. And I can't wait. Let me say it again. I can't wait to mix this with Young Bougie Marshmallow. I can't wait because I have a feeling I'm going to get my whole life. Now, the bottle's macerating up there at the top because I do believe that it needs some time to sit after I sprayed it. But when I mix these together, because they're not on my fragrance tray, I'm not touching them this month. But baby, when I go mixing them together, because I think I'm going to put them on my fragrance tray for January, y'all watch out. They're going to have to watch out, y'all, because I'm telling you, this, you see how much? I did a review on this, and I told you in the review when it first came out. And if you like to smell sweet, but you don't want to smell like a food, you want to smell like a snack, but not a, how I want to say that. Somebody was like, I don't want to smell like a sloppy snack. No, not a sloppy. They said a cheeseburger. I said, that's a sloppy snack. First of all, that's not a snack. That's a meal. But anyway, but I'm not saying I'm talking about a decadent one. I'm talking about one of those decadent, like desserts. They're not too sweet, but it's not tart. It's just perfectly creamy and blended, but it has a little something in it that gives you a little vanilla warm hug. Don't get me started, y'all. Let me keep going. Oriana by Parfums de Marly. Smell it if you haven't. Okay. This next one, I know y'all probably like, oh, she gonna go pull out Delina, but you can see both the Delinas is still down there. First of all, I can't even see the dent, so I don't know how big the dents are. Okay. But it ain't like the one I'm about to show you. The one I'm about to show y'all. Them dents don't look like this. This is Delina La Rose. This is my favorite Delina out of all three. right? I take this on every vacation because this is my dinner scent. A lot of times on vacation, especially when I'm in a hot climate and I'm like, oh, I'm about to go out to dinner. This is my easy reach, right? I put this on, everybody's smelling me. It's hot outside, but it's got a little wind from the ocean. And everybody that might be behind me or around me, they gonna get a whiff of this. And they like, oh my God, is that you, Christine? Yeah, you already know it's me, boo. You know it ain't you. Come on, you don't even wear fragrance, okay? Y'all not out, out here in these fragrance streets. I be shaming people sometimes, but don't. I know I should do that. I'm like, that's why you need a fragrance. And then they like, can I come to your room and get a spray or something? I'm like, you can try something, right? And sometimes I give a little decant away here and there, but it depends on how much, alcohol I add. But anyway, this is a serious dent. I am going to repurchase this, but not till the springtime because I'm not picking this up again until then. I've already refreshed all of my decants because I am going away. Y'all know I'm going to Africa in a couple of months. So this is coming with me. And again, not for the safari trips. It's actually coming with me for nighttime gatherings, dinner and stuff like that. But this, I had to smell it. This is Delina, but light, refreshing, aquatic. That's what this is. And I love it for that. I love it that it's light, refreshing, and aquatic. I really, really do. I think that this is, and some people don't like that sharp rhubarb in Delina. They think that Delina exclusive might just be too strong and heavy and not wearable any time of the year. This one right here, I love it. I absolutely adore it. Hands down. That's my last Parfums de Marly. Now the last 5 are one-offs from different brands, but we're gonna start with this one right here because this dent is serious. Y'all know what this is, right? I know y'all know because everybody know this bottle. This painting it behind bottle. This is Idole from Lancome. This is, oh my God. I have never worn this and not gotten a compliment. Ever. Y'all see that dent? I think this is a 2.5 ounce? That ounce, yeah, this is different. They go a little different. This is 2.5 ounces. Y'all see how much I have left? Now, this is another one I never travel without. I always have Idole with me because it's an easy reach and it's great for, I've worn this when I'm like, I'm going to lunch and then the spa at somewhere I'm at, right? I'll put this on. I don't know why, but that's how I categorize because I can't say the other word. But that's how I kind of chunk it up, right? The only thing is this bottle is a pain in the behind to store. That's the problem with this bottle. I really was hoping that Lancome would get the notice and change the bottle, but they haven't. So I have to store it like that. That sucks, doesn't it? That you have to store it like that. But anyway, it doesn't change the fact that the juice is phenomenal. And I actually layer that with this next fragrance that you're gonna say, I can't believe that dent, because it's really not a dent, it's kind of empty. But anyway, this is Belle de Jour by Christian Dior. Now I'm sorry y'all, this is discontinued, but I wanted to be transparent and show you the dent because y'all, next time y'all see this bottle is going to be on my empties, but that won't be right now because I'm not touching this bottle again until the springtime. Not because I'm worried about it running out, because I do have an 8 ounce backup. This is 4.2 ounces. In the Privé lines for Christian Dior, they either 1.25, 4.25, or 8 ounces, right? So this is the 8 ounce bottle. I bought this in 2021, and you see I'm almost done with it, right? So the 8 ounce bottle, hopefully it'll take me 6 years instead of 3, but I think it'll take me a little longer to get through that one because I do not want to get rid of it because I'll never have it again. I always take this on vacation as well. I just take a 10 ml decant. Most of the time when I say I'm taking something on vacation, it's a 10 ml decant, or it might be smaller if I don't think I'm going to wear it more than once, right? because I do layer even on vacation. That don't stop, right? But this one, when I wear this and I combine it with Edol, I had somebody follow me, okay? Not creepy follow. They were just like, oh my God, that's you, I smell it. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what do you have on? And I said, well, I got Edol on from Lancome, and you know, people know that one. And then I said, but I have something called Belle de Jour on from Christian Dior. It's got peach in it and all this other stuff. And I said, but it's discontinued. You can't get it anymore unless you try it on the like Facebook Market or Mercari or something like that. But you're gonna pay a premium for it, right? But if you just want a little sample of it, you know, like a 10 mil and only for special occasions, then knock yourself out. But it is discontinued. But yeah, y'all, this, and I'm gonna keep it just like this until April, and that's when I'll go ahead and use it up and then pull the other one out that I have. Okay, this next one, we got 3 left, y'all. This next one is Windflowers by Creed. This, y'all see that dent? This dent is serious, and y'all, I love this fragrance. This is my favorite Creed fragrance. I only have 3. I have this one, I have Carmina, and I have Aventus for her, right? I need a backup bottle of this. I'm not pulling for this. I had to stop myself from spraying it so much because I do overspray. And this one, I don't have a lot of longevity on. I don't know why. Unless I mix it, I have mixed it with this. Okay. And then everything lasts. But I've also mixed it with Edol and had no issue as well. And I got a lot of compliments on that. But I overspray. I mean, I had one point, I think I stopped counting. I hit 25 sprays. So I haven't even worn this, in my opinion, enough to have this dent, but because of how much I overspray, this is why it's like that, right? But I don't care. That's how good the juice is. I don't care. So I calm myself down and move to a different fragrance just so that I can focus on some other ones in my collection. But I am going to buy it back up because next year when I want to wear it, I don't give a damn. I'm going to spray the hell out of it and keep it moving. Right? I take this one on vacation too, so I have a full decant ready to rock and roll. Y'all gotta get your nose on this one. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so freaking pretty. I think a bride could wear this on their wedding day. You know, you can wear this to brunch. You know, it's not cold weather friendly in my opinion. This is really for hot weather, not even really spring. You can wear it on one of those days where it might hit 70 on a spring day. But I think this really shined for me when we were in the 80s and 90s. And I was wearing this. I was like, hello, Windflowers. You know, so just keep that in mind. But get your nose on it, y'all. This is worth every single freaking dime. All right. Let's keep going. We got 2 more left. And this one, y'all have seen me, if you've been here for any amount of time and you've heard me talk about fragrances that have garnered a lot of attention when I've worn it. And you see the dent on this one, right? This is the original version, not the reformulated. And I don't know how to say this. Pavoine Shuzu, I don't know. By the Armani Privé line. Can y'all see that? It looks a little crazy. But anyway, y'all, I have never worn this one and not gotten a compliment. This is the perfect signature scent as well. I have not smelled the reformulated one. I need to because I need a backup bottle. I barely touched that this year because I didn't want the juice to go. And without me testing the new one to see if I really like it. But I think that this is wedding day appropriate. It is bridesmaid appropriate. It is wedding guest appropriate. I think it's signature scent appropriate. I've worn this in the office and have had people get off the elevator. What is that you have on? And because I can't pronounce it, I'm like, it's by Armani. It starts with a P. The first letter is a P. The second letter is an S. It's the only one on the thing. They like, oh, okay. I said, I just can't. It's not in English, so I don't know how to say it and I don't want to mess it up. But y'all, get your nose on it. I do plan on going eventually getting a sample or something from Neiman's of the reformulated version to see if I even enjoy it, because I don't know how, like, if I don't like it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, never use this and keep it for only special occasions. I hate doing that because I believe every day you wake up is a special occasion. So I don't know, but y'all, get your nose on it, y'all. All right, this last one I never wear outside. This is strictly for bedtime and my linens, and you've seen this before if you've seen some of my other fragrance videos from back in the day. This is Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. It's a cheap fragrance. Cheap meaning it's not expensive, but it doesn't smell cheap in my opinion. It smells like a very feminine linen soap, or a very what I want to say, fresh linen smell, but it's got soap. It's like fresh linen and soap. I can't explain it any other way. I have a backup of this. It was like $14.99, $12.99, something like that, from like Marshalls or TJ Maxx, one of the two. Y'all, I sprayed myself a couple of times, and it's something in it that just calms me down. And I could go to bed. Like, I spray myself after I get out the shower, I'll get into bed, or I'll spray my sheets with it, right? Especially when they're fresh sheets, I just put them down. I'll spray them before I put I spray the fitted sheet. Yes, I even overspray my sheet. So I spray the fitted sheet, and then I spray the regular sheet, and then I spray my comforter. And on top of it, I have like 8-9 pillows on my bed. So I will spray not spray it, I would just spray over it, right? And it probably lasts on the actual cloth for probably 2-3 days before I don't smell it anymore. But that's all right, that's enough. But yes, this another heavily used one. All right, y'all, so that's the list. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are around these 15 fragrances. Let me know, do you have any of these fragrances and enjoy them just as much as I have? Tell me also what your most used fragrances are. Just drop me the two that have the biggest dent in your collection. If there's anything specific that you want to know about any of these particular fragrances, also drop me a comment asking the question down below so we can go back and forth and conversate. All right, I really enjoyed doing this. I'm really enjoying Vidmas. Again, thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting me, and showing up every day, clicking that button, and meeting me down in the comments. So it's going to be a great week coming up, y'all. So go ahead, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. But most important, and y'all already know if y'all been watching my videos, y'all know what's up. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'm going to see y'all in the next video, which is tomorrow. Bye, y'all.